Watching your child over the baby monitor should, in theory, offer you peace of mind, but there are a hell of a lot of instances where those tiny little screens are leaving parents with more white hairs than normal. Check out this video posted on Reddit, where it seems like the baby wasn't the only entity inside the cot. And that isn't all. They often hear strange noises, which they haven't been able to find the source of yet. The scary thing about this is the subtlety. There is no element of huge drama or anything peculiarly climactic, which immediately feels more believable. Sure, the baby could have just moved a little weirdly, and the sounds they often hear could be coming from outside, but the more we replay both videos, the more it looks like the whole body was being pulled by the leg, and the closer the strange sounds seem to be to the camera. Regardless, when it comes to your kids, you tend to go with your gut feeling, and in his case, his instinct was that his son had an unwanted roommate. Could it be a real-life haunted house, or just a bit of paranoia? Let us know your thoughts. Found a creepy video you'd like us to feature? Send us the link on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at GoosePimplesYT. Also, if you enjoy scary videos like this, subscribe and click the bell icon to get a notification every time we upload a new one. Number 9. Overtime. Working nights can already be a bit of a drag, but this guy got way more than he bargained for mid-shift, when instead of hitting a wall of fatigue, he got a paranormal punch in the face.
No, pues ahí voy entrando, vea, me cuidado, y entonces paso yo a coger las sábanas, comienzo a contarlas porque me quedé 10 sábanas. Oh, entonces pues, no es que yo estoy ahí parado y todo eso, y estoy recogiendo las sábanas, se me abre la puerta y ya yo arranco. No, yo no sé, pero yo... Y vea, y se cayó una cosa y no, yo pues no vuelvo, le digo, pues, ni amarrado.
After enough night shifts, you probably just think you were imagining all that, but the camera doesn't lie. So what happened? The poor guy ran out before anything else could go flying or burst open. But don't you think his reaction looks a little bit staged? He calls it quits the second he spins around, even before his eyes come into contact with the door, almost as if he was waiting for it. Unless he was already spooked by that area, perhaps because it happened before, or maybe because he was completely alone. So the moment he heard the door, he knew it was time to run. Realistically speaking, wouldn't we all? Number 8. Tiptoe through the tulips. Expansive fields in the depths of Central America in the dark, no less, is a recipe for disaster. Mainly because almost every horror movie is set in that sort of environment.
You one ugly motherfucker.
So we are predisposed to start shaking in our boots at the sheer mention of it. But everyone's horrors were confirmed when this video was posted showing something inexplicable wandering through a field in El Salvador. Of course, as usual these days, some commenters said it was a skinwalker, others thought it could be a nightcrawler. However, the actual video used the hashtag aliens. The shape of the creature is sort of humanoid, and it seems to phase in and out of reality as it moves. This makes the hairs on our necks stand up for sure, but some elements of this video feel a bit sus. Number 1. Surely, if something were walking across the field that looked like a skinwalker or an alien, the animals would have responded in some way, but they just stay there, completely chill with the whole situation. It suggests one of two things. Either there was nothing there and it was edited in, or it was only visible on the camera and the animals couldn't even feel it. Or perhaps, could it have just been a kid walking past and getting turned into a so-called large-headed small body entity on the camera? But why on earth would a kid be doing alone outside at stupid o'clock? What do you think about this one? Number 7. Come fly with me. Getting on a plane with a window seat is amazing for all sorts of reasons. You can sit back, relax, and watch the beautiful views. Or, if you're so much inclined, you can take some amazing videos just using your phone by angling it out the window. That was what this person was trying to do, but instead of going online as a stunning TikTok video, it went up for entirely different reasons. Take a look. You can probably already hear the Harry Potter fans screaming Dementor, but to be fair, they might not be far off, because what the hell is that? The words whispery black figure changing shape thousands of miles in the air don't tend to spark joy. It doesn't look like a traditional UFO sighting, but what would anything else be doing that high up over Washington? We could shout UFOs, Dementors and hellish manifestations till we go blue, but what if it's just a murmuration? We'll leave this one for you to decide. Number 6. The Dollhouse. There is a house somewhere in America where a woman lives in with her little girl. They lived there without bother for a good while, but strange things began infiltrating their peaceful life, which was when they found out more and more disturbing things about their home. Let's jump straight into the action and show you what it was that kicked off all the spooky speculation.
Hey, do you want to play with me? Sure, I'll play with you. So I'm going to play me, yeah. Bling, 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 yum, doo, doo. What's going on? Let's go, let's go.
It looks like the little girl is getting slowly dragged underneath the bed by something we can't even see, and her screams are enough to send dread shooting through any parent's mind almost instantly. According to the mum, Other people who had lived there had reported ghostly experiences.
So a lot of you guys have asked me if we've done any research on the house, and I did. I found out that some of the past people that have lived here have had some ghostly encounters. I learned that it was built near, not on, but near a cemetery. Yeah, I don't know, we're at a loss. We really love our home. We don't want to have to leave it, so we're trying to figure out what to do.
And that it was built on a graveyard, which doesn't seem to explain anything. But after a bit more digging, we found something that made our hair turn white and our blood run cold. That's right, it's your favourite form of nightmare fuel back once again. The woman collects dolls that all look like they've crawled out of Eva specifically to give us the creeps, and she has loads of them and is weirdly obsessed with one specific doll.
And on her account she only posts these videos of these dolls, and she doesn't sell them or anything, she just makes them. And these are like not your average doll, they have like human eyes, and recently she's reported that they've been moving without any batteries or anything. FYI, this is her new doll and she takes it everywhere she goes. And like she literally treats this thing like a kid, like she dresses it and buys shoes for it. She has like a creepy obsession with it. Like look at it here when she's looking at its body.
So knowing all of this, we now go back to the girl's bedroom, where in response to the first video she posted, someone asked her to check under the bed. Although maybe we would have been better off not knowing what was waiting for her under there.
Oh my god.
That looks suspiciously like her favourite doll, and it's moving. Is that what dragged her daughter under the bed? Some commenters insisted that the doll must have been mechanical, so she took to TikTok again to dispel any misconceptions.
So for those of you saying that the doll is mechanical and that's how it moved, that doll is plastic, that doll is stuffed. I checked, I looked at Amazon. There's no way that thing should have moved like that.
So what's going on here? It's all chalking up to be a real-life horror flick, but are there any suspicious parts? If you look deeper into it, there is plenty to be discussed. Firstly, the girl seemed to be screaming for ages, but her mum, just chilling, opened the door so slowly as if it wasn't anything to worry about. Surely any parent would rush, whack the door and jump in quickly to protect their children, right? And why did it seem like she knew exactly where to look? Plus, the girl shrieked for help, but right after her mum walked in, she just shut up and calmly got out from under the bed. Surely, if you had just been dragged underneath your bed by a bloody haunted doll, you'd be screaming the house down. The woman has since removed her TikTok account, hence why all these videos have been found on Reddit. No clue why. So if you have heard anything through the grapevine about this, let us know. Number 5. Paranormal Cracktivity. For all the videos we have ever posted on this channel, this one might just clear them all. All the levitating items, the knives thrown across the kitchen, the door swinging open, it is all cleared by this masterpiece of true paranormal cracktivity, activity. Yeah, okay, alright, maybe not. But with the amount of gear this guy is on, He probably feels like a ghost. This crackergeist was recorded parading across a ranch on a trail camera. Who knew ghosts could be addicted to more than just eerie whispers and haunting howls?
You have beautiful eyes.
Looks like we've got a case of paranormal rehab on our hands, bro. Number 4. Secret stash. One thing we know is that we don't know anything about Area 51, at least not as much as we want to know, but according to this Reddit post, the staff over at Area 51 have been slacking on keeping the alien corpses out of the way. Because a random corridor sounds like the perfect place to dump those pesky alien bodies. There isn't a proper source for this video, but it is purporting to be a clip of an actual alien. The weird tail and fin is an element we weren't expecting to see though. Was this meant to have been found at the bottom of the sea, or the highest point on Mars? Let us know your theories on this down in the comments. Number 3. Push and pull. They say paranormal activity is only fun until it starts happening to you. Well, this dude from Brighton, England, used to disagree, but that was only until he moved into a Victorian house and started dealing with paranormal activity on a daily basis.
No one's in the bathroom. No one's in my cupboard that I'm aware of. Oh my god. That. I swear one of these cupboards just went. It wasn't the same noise that usually happens, but one of these. Or maybe that. No, that won't go because it's got stuff in front of it. This is bullshit. Swear to God that cupboard is moving. Oh my god. Oh shit. Right, that's it. I'm going. Oh my god.
Although this can very easily be faked with a string, it doesn't end there, because the same guy recorded a video with a small detail that made things a lot harder to explain.
Oh, the fish tank.
This is a video my friend sent me.
Move the crisp. Whoa! Whoa!
You'll have seen me tag him. His name's King Smithy. He lives down south. He's lived in his flat for 10 years. And as you can see, he is experiencing paranormal activity. It's been like this from day one.
Bullshit.
This video he sent me is asking the entity to move the crisp packet.
Move the crisp packet.
And at the end, I've zoomed in and slowed down because it freaks me out that you can actually see where this ghost is pushing it. It like indents the packet. No, that's just freaky, man.
Hello.
Okay, so I'm zooming in. I don't know what I did there. Can you see how it pushes in? What the f***? So that's the first time it moves. And this is the second time when it gets like proper yeeted. Oh my god, that's so freaky.
Did you notice the dent in the packet? We have to agree with her. It looks like someone is pressing down on it and pushing it towards him. It certainly doesn't look like there's any string attached to it, but you might disagree, so to be sure to share your thoughts in the comment section. Number 2. Hollywood haunting. If you've ever seen the Paranormal Activity film series, you'll be able to draw a hell of a lot of similarities when you watch these videos, because this couple is living petrified of the unknown in their own home. Check out what happened down in their basement.
It's a basement. Yeah. What's that?
It's broken frame.
Yeah, that happens. What the fuck?
Okay, we need to go. Go.
Well, where?
Go upstairs. Go upstairs. Gee, go upstairs. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. Go upstairs.
Fuck, let's go.
Go upstairs.
No offense, but that guy would not last 1 minute in a horror movie.
Go upstairs. Gee, go upstairs. Go upstairs. Go upstairs.
We don't get a clear view of what happened when she was inspecting the broken glass, but we can hear and see just well enough to know that we wouldn't have wanted to be down there. And the fear in her voice is so believable, we don't know why her husband wouldn't hotfoot it up the steps with her. Commenters advised them to shut off the basement to keep whatever it was down there and perform some kind of cleansing ritual, but by looking at their other videos, it's too late for that.
I was fully asleep at this point, and I was trying to wake up. We were both half asleep at this point, and I don't really remember what happened exactly. I just heard a sound. It wasn't until we watched the video.
Looks like the poltergeist is telling them to get the laundry done. I guess this is proof of why you should never sleep with your foot out of the duvet. Number 1. Ghostly groin. Of all places you'd expect to be haunted, the groin isn't top of the list. But when this guy was flicking through the old family photo album, he noticed something that sent a chill shooting down his spine, because there was someone in the picture he doesn't remember being there. Can you see it? I'd say it's difficult to miss, but it really isn't. Right at his groin area is a childlike figure with hollow black eyes. Now you might be thinking, there was another kid there and the camera messed with them. But he swears up and down the only people in the photo were him and his 2 cousins, who we can see clearly. And even if he were lying about that, what kind of camera messes someone's face up that bad? Someone even took the photo and shoved the brightness and exposure up to see if there were any editing mistakes, but there was nothing to suggest anything like that, just that there was a black-eyed child standing in the middle of the photo, who was never there in the first place. Hey, here's a playlist full of creepy stuff caught on camera for you to enjoy. Don't forget to bump the like button, subscribe and click the bell icon to avoid missing our weekly SPOOKFEST. Thanks for watching. Stay in the dark.